What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as I do Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content. So if that's what you're into, please do hit that subscribe button and give me a little thumbs up. It really helps me out. So today, guys, I am doing something simple, something I've done in the past before, however, a little different. I've made these index journal Christmas cards in the past. Well, not Christmas cards, but I made these index cards in the past. But these are fabric, right? So I decided, well, since I don't have Christmas fabric to do those with, I'm just going to do them with the scraps of Christmas paper that I have left from last year. So that is what I'm working with. I'm working with 3/4 inch strips. And I'm going to arrange them in this design where the strips go across on the end and where the strip goes across the top. So those are the two designs that I'm going to focus on today. So it's pretty simple. All you do is, glue it down and then sew around it. I really like to sew on my projects. So I will definitely be sewing on this one. Hi, God's Desire for Me. How are you? I just have a little glue stick here. You can use a better glue. But I just wanted to hold on. It's going to be pretty much glued down. Or it's going to be pretty much sewed down. So I'm not worried about it. I just go ahead and leave a little edge at the end. So that I can cut it to size here in the next step. And just make sure it's straight here. Okay. And I'll just go in and cut off the edge. Let me go ahead and make one more. The one where the pages are on the side. Let's see, I think I'll do this one. And maybe this one would be kind of cute. I'm doing good, girl. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. Let's see. So here. I'm almost done doing the pink Christmas die cuts. Let's see. So let's just cut off the edges here. And let's do this other side. This paper pad, I can't remember the name of it, but it is at Hobby Lobby. And I am only using one paper pad here. Only one paper pad, just to make it simpler for me. I really don't do a lot of Christmas projects. And I guess those Christmas projects that I do are like, I don't know, I guess I don't make that many because I didn't use up this paper pad last year. Okay. I can't believe it's already Christmas, you guys. It still feels like it's February. I don't know about you. My mom is good. She got back on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. My grandma is doing better. She is good. I guess her appetite is back and she's back on her feet. So I guess she's good. She had pneumonia. So that was a little tough. That's always tough to go through. So I told my mom when she got back, I'm like, you need to go get tested and you should wear a mask around my dad. I'm pretty much quarantined for 2 weeks. Just to be on the safe side, just because Mexico is not... I haven't looked up how good their response has been, but it was not the best last time I looked it up. Okay. But other than that, everybody is good now. Right now. We hope it stays that way. Okay, and I'm cutting off the string. I thought maybe using black on this would be better. But now that I'm looking at it, I think green makes it look a little bit more Christmassy. Whereas the colors on these papers are a little abstract. So I feel like if it was black, you might not be able to tell that it was for Christmas. Okay, so here I did 2 of the zigzag. I can do tiny bit fancier stitch, just a tiny bit. And thank you so much for asking God's desire for rain. I'm doing what I call a Frankenstein stitch, which I think somebody told me is actually called a blanket stitch. I thought I would do a little bit of an easy project tonight. So I figured I could get busy with these index cards here. So this one's done. So I try and get as close to the edge as possible. It looks either for Christmas or like an Italian theme. Hi, Beverly. How are you, lady? How are ya? Okay, so let's get to doing the frame and then we'll work on the fancy stitch. I'll probably do the same stitch I just did. Let's see. What I need to do next is make some number embellishments where I count down from 1 to 25. I need to do that. There we go. This is gonna look cute. Why didn't I do that corner here? I don't know why I didn't stitch that corner. I don't know why that happens. Okay, so let me do this blanket stitch or whatever. Again, these are 3/4 inch strips pasted in here. Very simple journal parts. Oops, I forgot to make the stitch fake. Gosh darn it. This one made like the the smallest stitch, which is adorable. I'm just honestly afraid this paper is gonna rip, but it looks cute. At least it looks cute. That's what happens when you forget to change the setting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I think the green definitely keeps it more Christmassy. If I were to use black, it might have looked a little bit out of place. Just a little bit. You've really been getting a lot done. I've been trying, girl. I've been trying. I have been trying. Okay, so let's do just a little strip of glue. See, this is not exactly, this could be in a regular floral journal right here. But, so like I said, the designs of this paper pad are slightly abstract for Christmas, which is why I probably like it. It's not your traditional designs or anything like that. It does have the traditional colors, but as far as paper designs, it does not have the traditional paper designs. And I like it. Okay, so let's put this in where the glue is at the end. Right here. And let's see. this. Oh my goodness. It's Friday night, y'all. The police are out. It's the end of the month. And I live in the hood. So that's why you hear me. The cops. Because it's Las Vegas. Oh my gosh. Every Las Vegas video, there's always somebody screaming, oh my God, it's funny. I find that amusing. Because I live here. It happens all the time. Anytime I pass by this strip, there's always somebody like, oh my God. Okay, let's see this over here. And this side. Now, normally I would honestly spend a while just gluing these down and then sewing them, but you know, it happens. There's no cheating magic here. Let's get these sewed up. I have so much green thread to go through. You know what? Red thread would have been kind of cute too. It would have been cute. Escaped me a little bit. So I think for this one, we'll probably do, my machine doesn't let me see that fast after glue. My machine doesn't let me sew that fast after glue. Oh, your machine gets gunky? Yeah, that's why I only put the glue in the middle, attempting, but my machine doesn't really have, it's never really given me major issues with glue. Can't say that it has. Okay, so I'm using this like it's like this V-shaped stitch. I don't know what to call it. There's probably an instruction book somewhere telling me. Okay, so you see the V shape on that stitch? It's like a V. I really like it. It's cute. Do you clean your machine, Beverly? Have you cleaned it? Because maybe sometimes the combination of like lint and glue might be too much for your machine. I don't know if you've cleaned it recently. Ugh, let me get some water. I have. It's been a while. Maybe try cleaning it. That might just do it. Maybe, probably. It could be. When was the last time you had it like professionally? Like, when was the last time you oiled it too? Like oiling and getting it like professionally clean. I did that for the first time after having this machine for 2 years, and it made a big difference. Not to do specifically with your issue, but let's do that fancy stitch. This actually looks really cute without the border. I actually really like it. Never, I got it as a secondhand. Yeah, so if you are in the position that you could get it serviced by somebody that can properly oil it and clean it on the inside for you. I know there's videos out there on how to do it, but I still haven't trusted myself to do it myself, so I think I paid $80 to have it serviced. Like a tune-up almost, you know? And I definitely felt the difference after it was cleaned. So it's definitely well worth it to get it serviced. I have a phobia of them. I mean, to hurt myself running Wait, I hurt myself running from a water bag? Ugh. Bugs in general are gross. Yes, this looks cute. I love it with the green. Okay. Okay, I really don't use green a lot. I only use green thread when I'm like, okay, Daisy, really, you have like 3 or 4 spools of green. You need to use them up. Okay, so skip this one that says Mary, Mary, Mary. I just put it in the middle. Don't put it close to the edge where I'm going to sew. Okay. And then this one is going to be, oh, I like this one. This is cute. This one right here. And then why not? We'll put this one over here. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. I haven't seen one about it here, dude. That'd scare anybody. I'm telling you. I'm afraid of lizards now because I found 2 of them in my craft room. Like, who does that? Who has lizards in their craft room? Like, I didn't know they were there. Like, if that's your other hobby, okay. But I didn't know. That's not my other hobby. Just cutting it to size. Beverly. That sucks. I'm sorry, girl. That would suck. Okay, so let's get this stitched. I try and get as close to the edge as I can. Now that I've kind of trained myself too. I used to make it wider border, but now I've learned how to make it closer to the edge. And for this one, let's do this like little honeycomb shape one. It's kind of cute. Turns out cute sometimes. And I'm making it the largest, widest stitch I can get. This stitch is pretty cute. Like I said, it's like a little honeycomb. So the way I could describe it. Oh, and I am using heavy heavyweight. That's what they call it. I'm using heavyweight index cards. I got these at Walmart, but I do really only like to work with heavyweight index cards, or I'll glue 2 regular index cards together to make them a little bit thicker. But it's just the way to go for junk journals. Just have them a little bit thicker is my favorite way to go for that. There we go, cutting off the threads. Frogs get in my screen door sometimes. That freaks me out. That's funny. Well, I live next to a wash. Is that's what they call it? Like a wash for like when it actually, on the rare times it rains and it floods here in Vegas. That's what it's called. It's a flood channel. There's a flood channel next to my house, literally right next to my house. And one time my husband stepped outside and he stepped on a toad, like right outside the door, and he was like, "Oh my god." The toad was okay. No toads were hurt. Maybe it was a little hurt, but it was okay. And I am from nowhere where there's toads, so I guess it's like moist enough sometimes, and especially in the cold season, I guess they get brave enough and hop around. Okay. So sometimes you hear them outside, but that one, he stepped on a toad. It was funny. They're gonna look so cool. They would definitely look cute with red thread as well. But I'm really digging the green. I really am. I'm just digging it. Yeah, it happens after it rains, and it rained all day. Oh gosh. I heard it sprinkled the other day. Apparently we'd gone like a... Sorry, I smacked the camera with the scissors. I'm so so sorry. So sorry. It sprinkled the other day after like 150 days of no rain here. It's a little crazy how dry it got. Oh, the green looks fabulous. Just fabulous. You gotta try it a couple stitches. But I would be happy with just zigzag stitch and straight stitch. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be happy with it. But it is fun to have different stitches for sure. For sure, it's fun. Sorry about smacking the camera on, my bad. He sees me, he just sees them all the time. No, I'm ready to move. I couldn't deal. They look like a nice set, right? Well, obviously because I use the same scrapbook paper, that really helps to make them look kind of like a set. It would look cute if the index cards were coffee dyed. I should think about doing that next time. Next time I should do it. Yeah, I really enjoy making these index cards out of fabric. If I had Christmas fabric, I'd be doing that too, but I don't have Christmas fabric. So we'll just have to make do until Walmart tops out with their Christmas fabric, which I haven't checked, and they're probably on Halloween right now, for sure. For sure, they're on Halloween. Let's do these bells. And And on the other side, we could do these. This would be cute on this side. Let's do that. No, that would be creepy. Okay, to the edge. And there we go. Never done these in Christmas theme, but they look adorable. Makes me want to make a whole bunch of them. But I'm only gonna make these strips and that's it. I can't go too overboard with Christmas because I don't plan on making too many Christmas journals. I'm happy, I think, with the number of stuff that I've made. I think I can make a couple of journals. I don't want to go too crazy with it though. But we'll see. I was definitely left over with Christmas decorations from last year. It's just fun to make stuff though sometimes. They don't even really need a purpose or a journal to go into it. Just make stuff. Okay, so there's that border. Ooh, that came out pretty clean except for this edge right here. Oh, that one right there. The rest is good. Let's do, since it is not fabric, I do want to be careful with the stitches that I select. I don't want to pick a stitch that pokes into too many holes or pokes into the holes way too many times, because you run into the risk of perforating your paper. So thinking maybe I'll play it safe and run through the stitches again that I have picked. So let's go to zigzag stitch. Let's go with that for now. It's just easy. Let's run through them again. Okay, so here's the zigzag stitch. It looks adorable. I'm just cutting off some of the thread. There's too much thread. Okay. Let's do these ones. Thread. Okay. 1 minute. I'm gathering up my thread to throw it away. Otherwise, it'll get crazy in here. Okay, now we do a straight border that I like to do. My machine actually sounds like it needs an oiling already. Sometimes it makes this weird like dry sound. And I feel like I need to oil it. And I saw a video on how to do it, and I just have to work up the nerve to do it. Okay, so here's this one. Yeah, if I used black thread, it might not have looked so festive. I feel like it looks really holiday ready. You know what I mean? Like the green, I think it looks cute. Obviously, I'll switch over to red thread eventually. I'm enjoying the green though. I think it looks adorable. Okay, so let's do, I don't think I've done this one, right? No, I have not. Nope, okay. So we'll do this one. Two on the side. Let's see. And I can do, these two would be cute. I think I've already done these two, but that's okay. I'll do it again. It's all good. This is a good way to get rid of all your scraps for sure. And I mean, scraps to you may not be scraps to me. These may be still, big old pieces of scrapbook paper, but to me, they are scraps. They are scraps. Okay. This one down here. There we go. For sure, on Monday, I'm going to start embellishments that count down from 0 to 25. So that should be fun. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. Probably have to get all the things that I'd want to put into a journal. Usually I do it as I go. I feel like I could probably plan it a little bit more ahead. Okay, let's get to sewing. Try to be the neatest. It doesn't really matter if it's too neat or not. See, that looks cute. Stitching is good. Stitching is pretty good. So what are we going to do? Oh yeah, we need to do the blanket stitch now, which on my machine is 31. Largest, longest setting. That looks cute. You don't have to write anything on it. It says Christmas for it to be Christmassy. You know what I mean? So I think the colors and the scrapbook paper say Christmas without it having to be your traditional Christmas things. Because I will have a bunch of traditional Christmas things in the junk journal, so I want something a little bit more, non-traditional. So it mixes in. I'm also not doing glitter in this one. Crazy, right? I'm going to try and have some embellishments that are not glittery. A couple, a few. The minority. Because most of my embellishments will include glitter. Thank you, Happy Maker. Thank you, thank you. Let me turn on my fan a little higher. It's a little hot. That'll be a little bit better. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I went to the dollar store today and I got these jars of buttons. I don't have many buttons, so this was $1 and just like caught my attention. It was at the checkout stand and I fell for it. So I got the one with colors and then one that's like more black and neutral. I see some dark blues in there. So I think I want to do some button charms. I've seen some people do button charms, so I might try them out now that I have these. So I'm excited about that. They got me. They got me with those cashier stand deals. They got me. Okay, so now let's do the border. This one's going to be super cute. And I still want to do some book page pockets. So I'm thinking about that. Because I did get some Christmas books, so I think I might do that. Been watching Patricia Vermontes' videos again to get some inspiration on pockets, book page pockets. She's the queen of that. Okay, so this looks freaking adorable. Again, it's not really traditional Christmas kind of design, but it does say Christmas if you ask me. Especially when you see it in this set of cards right here that look very Christmassy. Love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've done this yet. This one right here. I want to put this Merry Christmas here, though. Oh, it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit, so why even try to do it? Okay. So that'll go there. And this one. Oh, you've not done this, so we'll do this one. And then we'll do this one right here because we've not done these. Okay. So I'm just using a glue stick. You can glue it down as well as you'd like. I'm just using a glue stick just because I need it to be in place while I'm sewing. Normally I would just hold it together, but it actually has to be like precise on the edge here. So that's why I'm gluing it. But also why I'm using a pretty weak glue, because the stitching pretty much is going to hold it in place permanently. This is like a really pretty, almost like a tulip design. It's really cute. Again, I don't remember the name of the paper pad. It is at Hobby Lobby, though, if you are interested. Okay, so there's that. Now let's stitch the border. Trying to get as close to the edge as I possibly can. Okay. Ooh, that's good. All those corners are sharp. I'm admiring my corners here. That looks good. Okay. So, oh yeah, we are on the triangle leg stitch number 50. Longest, widest setting. These are another kind of design that could be used with different types of papers for different themes, but it's, you know, the same design. You just switch out the theme, switch out the colors, switch out the papers, but the design kind of stays the same. And it could be something that you put in all of your journals, just like a little design you can keep in your pocket to pull out when you have nothing else to do. It works for all themes, really. Ooh, I just dropped something. Hang on. Okay. I gotta get those, gotta get the Christmas stamps sanded. I have not done that. I've been rusting my hands. It's the Choo Choo train stitch. Is it, Beverly? Because I will believe you. I will believe you. Don't lie to me, Beverly. Don't lie to me. I'll start calling you. Here. All right. These would honestly look cute without the border too. But I just like the border part. I don't know. Now the machine sounds like a train of that stitch. I could see that. I could see that. I had an apartment that was right next to the train here. It was so loud. It was so loud living next to the train. Day and night, that train would go. Day and night. Now we do the straight stitch. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this looks good. Just gotta cut off all these threads. It's too much. Okay, but that looks cute. I like it. Again, not the most Christmassy. Actually, this one's a little bit more traditional Christmassy. So like I said, these could go into Christmas or like an Italian vacation journal. I don't know. It could be either one. And normally I would also do one card where there's just one side of paper, but I feel like these need two papers. So right here in the middle. This Mary one I like putting by itself because this way you only get like 3 Marys, but this way you get a lot of Marys, and I don't know why I like that better. But I do. Okay. And who doesn't have a lot of index cards? I know I have a lot of index cards. I love index cards. There's always something to do. It's an index card, really. It's already ready for you to like do something in the back of it because it already has lines on it. It's just the perfect journal card. I've also made these into tags before and pockets, which is pretty cool. Oh, this is what I was going to use right here. And normally you'd be able to hear airplanes all the time. It was like a big old struggle for me to go live before this whole pandemic situation started, and since then the planes have almost like virtually stopped. They started up again, but they had pretty much stopped there for a second, and I was kind of like happy about the video quality. Just had to ruin our whole economy for that. But it did freak me out. Like, it took me like a week or two to realize, oh my god, I have not heard a plane. I was like, wow, I have not heard an airplane in a minute. And I mean, it was an every 5-minute situation. So it's been different. And I'm probably going to have to get used to it again when they start up again. I had a couple of people mentioning it, like, in my comments about the airplane. Like, oh, I love your videos, but I can't really watch them because of the airplane sounds. And I was like, well, that sucks. There's nothing really I can do about the airplanes. Like, it's just what it is where I moved. Okay, so this one, still doing the V-stitch, so let's do that. I don't even know how I missed it. Did I miss it, or did I do 2 V-stitches? It doesn't look like I did. I don't know what happened. Let's do that again. Let's just do a V-stitch then. Longest part 7 here. These are going to be cute. Yes. Let me try it with red thread. I think I have a red bobbin. I should have a little bit of red in the bobbin. Okay, let's do some red. This would be a good change. Switch it up so that way you get a little bit of diversity, even if it's the same type of work that you're doing. Make it a little bit different. I don't have much bobbin, so it'll be an experiment. It'll be enough just for the rest of the video. How about that? That'll work out. So I can see how it would look like in red. I'm just so interested. Let's see. Yellow might look cute too. Some of them have yellow, not too many. Some of them. Okay. Okay, let's go in with the red. Looks fabulous. And my thread came off my needle. Don't know why, but hang on because it's stuck. It had to happen the last couple minutes, of course. Hang on. Hang on. My thread got stuck. And that fell. Oh my god, is this gonna work? My thread got stuck in here. It's like, so I gotta like cut it basically. There we go, cut it loose because it was like trapped around whatever this thing is right here, this metal thing. Sometimes you need a seam ripper. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, oh my gosh, would you just, what is happening? Sorry, I'm trying to thread it. I'm trying to thread it. And it was not working. Okay. My goodness, this always happens. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at the wrong time. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, you guys. I didn't think that was gonna take that long. My goodness. That's why sometimes I don't even, especially while on camera, so I don't even change the thread sometimes. Sometimes it's such a big ordeal. Like, oh my god. I just don't want to waste 20 minutes of your time changing out thread. My goodness. Okay. Cutting the threads because they get too long for me. Okay. Going to the straight stitch. I think it's going to look pretty cute. Yeah, it's going to look cute with the wood. Cute and red. Why did I think it wasn't? I don't know. I really don't know. That looks adorable. Yep. I'm happy with that. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much going to be it for me. I hope you guys like this project. I hope you guys make some of your own. It's really simple design. Index cards. Who doesn't have index cards? Grab some scrap of paper and whatever theme it is that you have, whatever color it is that you have, they'll just look a little bit junkier than mine because I'm using a coordinating scrap of paper pad. But I think these are actually a really cute and easy design to put into any of your journals. Like I said, using any scrap of paper, any theme, any color. I think they look adorable. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me. Thank you guys so much for your support in my store with the Junk Journal Printables and Supplies. I do appreciate it so much. I will be back on Monday. We will be crafting something else, probably Christmas related, because I am just on that kick right now. I am just in the holiday mood. I like to get in that mood before everybody else. All right, you guys, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see y'all on Monday. Bye.